How's it going, everybody? So real quick before we start the video, I just want to say that Southern Precision Outdoors is starting our monthly giveaway program. So what that means is once a month, one lucky subscriber will win some sort of prize, whether that be hunting gear, Fox Pro calls, suppressors, and we will eventually be giving away thermals as well. So for the month of May, we're going to start this with a Diligent Defense Enticer LTI free of charge. Guys, if you're not of legal age to possess this, or you're in an anti-2A state, I'd probably suggest moving, but not really. In all seriousness, if you cannot possess a suppressor in your state, we will do something to work it out with you, whether it be store credit, gift card, something along those lines. But guys, once we hit the 10,000 subscriber mark, we will be giving away a very nice thermal free of charge to one lucky subscriber. So guys, all you have to do to participate in these is make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like the videos, drop some comments down below to tell us what kind of content you're wanting to see, whether that be thermal videos, reviews, suppressor reviews, anything you guys want to see, we can make it happen. So drop those down in the comments and we'll get this rolling and we'll get you guys some free stuff. So just make sure you're subscribed, and I appreciate everybody for their support. Y'all have a good day.
How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at Nocpix's brand new MATE Ultra S60R. This is their new 1280 clip-on. We're going to take a closer look in just a second at the unit itself, and then we're going to show you guys exactly how to get this unit attached to your day optic. And then we're going to take a look at inside the unit itself and show you guys how to get this thing calibrated and how to get it zeroed. So stay tuned. All right, guys, taking a look at this unit from the front. On the right side of the unit, we have our laser rangefinder. Up front is our sensor. And then on the left-hand side, you have your focus wheel, your power button, your menu button, and an up and down function. Power button is going to initiate standby and power off. Your menu button, you'd short click it to get into the basic menu. You would long press it to get into the advanced settings. Your up arrow initiates your laser rangefinder function. Your down arrow, if you double click it, you will take a photo. If you hold it down, you will initiate a video recording. All right, guys, when you first take your MATE Ultra out of the box, it's going to come just like this. And this is your end that mounts to your day optic. So you'll notice all of these different spacers of different thicknesses. So these are included, so this thing pretty much fits any diameter day optic. So I'm going to show you guys how to get this thing attached. We're going to throw it on this Night Force. It's a 50mm objective. So in my case, I'm going to remove these. I do not need them for my 50mm objective. So we're going to now place this on our day optic. We're going to take our MATE Ultra, and now that we've got the right spacer, we're going to simply take it and slide it over our day optic. And guys, when you're doing this, Nocpix makes it very clear that there should not be a gap between the unit itself and your day optic. So make sure you give this thing a good nudge and get it paired up and seated firmly against your scope. And now what I'm going to do is come to the other end of the rifle and make sure this thing is lined up with my turrets to get it perfectly in line. All right, guys, now that we have our unit on our day optic and lined up, we're going to flip this lever, and this secures it to your day optic. Now that that is secured, we're going to hop into the unit itself, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this thing calibrated. All right, guys, now that we have our unit properly mounted and adjusted, we are going to come inside the unit here, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this thing calibrated for your daytime optic. So obviously, before you begin this process, you need to make sure your daytime scope is properly zeroed. Now, after you've done that, you need to take your first shot. So we're going to take our first shot now and see where our impact is. All right, now we're gonna walk out and see where we impacted. All right, guys, we just walked out and looked at our target, and believe it or not, the initial round perfectly hit our hot hands dead center. But if yours is not calibrated, I'm going to show you what to do right now. So you're going to hold your menu button, go into your zeroing, first profile, click your menu button again for zeroing, and then in here you would come down to your freeze image function. So wherever you are aiming at, you're going to click your menu button. And then now that we have our image freeze framed, we were going to come up, and then here is where we would adjust our X and Y values. So just say, for instance, that our bullet hit over there where the middle of the T is in rent. So we're going to click our menu button, and now that it's blinking, you can adjust your values. So you see the image is slightly moving. What that is doing is moving the crosshairs that I see through my unit itself. It is moving over to that point. So wherever your first initial impact was is where you need to line this up. So just say our impact was right there on the T, we would move it over to where I just did, and then you would hit your menu button again, come down, unfreeze, and then you would hold your menu button, and it's going to ask you to keep these settings. Click yes, and now we have zeroed and calibrated our clip-on. Now that we have our unit mounted and calibrated, we're going to take some shots, and I'm going to show you guys a inside view from the optic itself of what this looks like. So let's take our first few shots. Now we're going to step our shot out to about 300. Let's range it real quick with the unit itself. Yep, looking at about 299, 300-ish. We're going to zoom in on our day optic itself. And we have good impact at 300. So guys, if you want a unit that you can literally throw on any gun in your safe and have the clearest resolution thermal on the market, the Nocpix MATE Ultra S60R will get the job done every time. This is hands down one of the easiest clip-ons that I have ever set up. It is super, super clear, and we're going to take it out tonight and see if we can't put some coyotes down with it. But if you guys are in the market for something like this, I would not hesitate to snatch one up. It is beyond cool, and I can't wait to see what Nocpix does next.